What was that like for you when you had those conversations?
It was interesting. So it was somewhat unique because my father, he was organized and we knew it was happening. So he had cancer for 6.5 years.
Yeah,
He had
yeah.
leukemia 3 times, came back, was in remission twice, third time it got him. He had prostate cancer, he had skin cancer. There's actually a board in the house like cancer 0, Andy 4. And
Wow.
it's kind of screwed up how cancer just has to win once.
Yeah.
But we knew Adam the Will is here, and he told my mom so many times, Joan, don't worry about it. Adam will handle it. Joan, don't worry about it. Adam will handle it. But until he was literally in the hospital the last time, we didn't get into the details of a lot of stuff. And that was horrible
Yeah.
because when you know that your loved one is going to pass away in a few days or possibly in a week, they can't give you an exact timeline, obviously. The last thing you want to be doing is saying, hey, Dad, what's the account password? How
Yeah.
many IRAs do you have? Like, that's not the type of thing you want to ask. It actually turned into 2 games, and you mentioned it earlier. So one of the best times in the hospital, I was asking my dad questions and my family members. Tell us about when you were a kid. Tell us one more thing about grandma. Tell us one more story about that. And it turned into a game called One More Story. So 126 cards, 6 categories, learning about your loved ones.
So these are physical cards in the
Physical
shape of
cards.
like a card deck, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And there are 126 cards, each inviting to tell a story. Is that what I'm
Yeah.
hearing? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Super cool.
Literally designed the One More Story game was designed with social workers. It was designed with game designers. Like literally the feeling of the cards is a linen mat field, so older people with dexterity issues can hold it better.
Great.
And then that turned into Nothing Left Unsaid, where those are the more serious questions. Do you have a will? Do you have a trust? Where are your passwords? Do you know what palliative care is? Here's the definition. And if you want to have these games out at Thanksgiving time, yeah, you can even do that. Mom, Dad, I want to run through some of these things. I got this as a gift, and let's play this because it's going to help me learn a little bit more about you.
That's great.
But that's really what that process was for me, is that I was thrown into that cauldron. I was drinking from the fire hose of, oh no, something's about to happen. We have to get all these questions. And even though we thought we were organized, had the spreadsheet of all the passwords that he used, there was so much work to be done that if I started over knowing what I know now, going through it, knowing what I know from working with so many different professionals in the industry, we would have saved time, been more organized, and it just would have been a better process for everybody.
It's the best gift you can leave your kids, your family, is to have that already laid out like a well-prepared meal waiting for your family to enjoy instead of have to scrounge together what they can find in the basement.